for the shoes!
Hi, this is Rod Hussey. We're in a recording studio, and this is a quick interview about Chip and Pepper getting the TV show on NBC after our videos in Canada on Much Music with Todd Southgate and a beautiful filmmaker named Greg Stump, who made a great shoe commercial. This is the producer, Rod Hussey, and we were traveling to Los Angeles to go visit someone, and we happened to run into a friend of theirs from Los Angeles who was a casting director. And then 24 hours later, I gave the NBC head office the video cassette VHS tapes. We put them in the tape machine of Get Hip or Get Out, a Canadian music video, and the shoe commercial, which was both broadcast on Much Music. And I was in there for a half an hour, and Chip and Pepper were in the lobby talking to the secretary.
That's great.
Then
That's great.
Chip and Pepper walk in. 10 minutes later, they have a TV show. So do you remember those stories?
The NBC show, you think about two crazy twins, my cousin writes music, Get Hip or Get Out. It's aired on Much Music.
Yeah.
Twice, though. We had two shows. Two
but
spots.
carry on. Sorry, yeah.
So what happens is that Brandon Turtikoff is
You
sitting...
guys left me in the cab. I was drunk.
Right, but not really, but for show business he was. But what happened was Brandon Turtikoff actually, I mean, this guy's the biggest guy in show business.
Mm-hmm.
He
He's
controls
the CEO
Saturday Night
of
Live,
NBC.
NBC, everything. He controls it. He actually sees this is a true story.
Yeah.
He actually sees Brandon Turtikoff sees his child laughing.
Yeah.
And he runs up beside him.
It's
I remember.
it's because of videotape. So
Right. But I remember as plain as day, and he actually sits.
cross-legged.
Cross-legged. And he sits beside him. And he starts laughing because she's laughing, but she's laughing, he's laughing, and they go out of control.
Yeah.
And he basically says, who are these guys? Where are they from?
Yeah.
These are the most amazing, most unbelievable twins I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, and then
And
he
he said,
had been
get
watching.
those boys! We need to find them!
And he was the one who green-lighted the show.
Well, I remember, Rod, you said, hey, you guys want to see the Hollywood sign? Do you remember this, Pepper?
Yeah.
And he goes, come on, we're going to Johnny Rockets. Do you remember that? And we drove to Johnny Rockets and it was awesome. And he goes, look up there. And we saw I got chills telling this Hollywood sign. And we went, oh my God, we're in Hollywood, dude. This is awesome.
Winnipeg twins, long blonde hair, kids from Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Long blonde hair. We don't
Care!
Yeah, and it goes like, you're Chip.
I'm Peppa. I like the butter stepper. We're brothers like no others. We come from the very same mother. We don't work till bunch o'clock. We never slow down and we just don't stop. We're crazy, but never lazy. If you keep up, you must be amazing.
Wow.
Wow. Fee, fi, fo, fat. We do what we do when like that.
Don't sing,
don't rhyme, we don't dance. Rough time, but don't diss us, don't dismiss us. If you blink your eyes, you might miss us. We move fast, have a blast. Life is short, it don't last. Get to it, get through it. You know these brothers can help you through it.
Yay!
Yeah, the one take, bro.
Chip and
We
Pepper.
haven't sung that in about 10 years.
I want to ask one question about your relationship with your little friend David Lee Roth, because he was really the biggest rock star at that time.
Yeah, it was
come
awesome.
on. I mean, that's almost a setup for a comeback. I mean, I think that when we met David Lee Roth, David, I'll never forget. And me and Chip were there, and Chip was there too.
In Vancouver.
We were in Vancouver. It was a kind of a weird,
What
rainy,
place
sunny
was he
day.
at? What's that?
This is a true story. So you think I'm with Van Halen? It's Van Halen, really.
Yes.
David Lee Roth, but Van Halen. So Chip and I get there. And we go to the studio, and he's a huge fan of Chip and Pepper.
Yeah,
he
Little
loves
Big
it.
Mountain.
He's doing all like things on rock and roll, rolling stuff, like wearing all Chip and Pepper tie-dye gear.
He
It
loves
was like
it.
super flamboyant colors and stuff.
And so me and Chip walk in.
It was
It's
awesome.
almost like a meat locker stage where you come in. But we pull up this back loading dock, and there's a
Yes.
loading dock, and he's sitting on the end of the loading dock, and he's sitting there, and behind him there is 3 stories stacked
Yeah.
of speakers.
Yeah.
And
Marshall.
I would say there's about
Keep going.
200 mics with stands, double
All the way
stands,
up.
like a
Like
fire
Willy
station.
Wonka music
Like
studio.
a fireman. Like there's ladders up to
It's
the
crazy.
mics, and there was all over. I said, and we pull up. I go, "Hey, Dave, what's up?" He goes, "Oh my God, it's Chip and Pepper. It's super duper." Dude.
Yeah, he goes, super duper, bros.
Yeah.
And then
Oh
he
my
goes,
God.
check out all the guitars, dude.
Yeah.
And we go in, and it's a wall of guitars, and he goes, check out the Marshalls. And it was like, this
serious.
is for one guitar solo, dude.
Yeah, that's what he said. And then we back. But it was only me. You know what's so funny about that story? It was actually just me, him, and Chip.
Yeah.
Everyone else was all over the place because they were doing their thing. And you know what's so funny? He didn't actually want to leave us. We actually chatted.
was
chatted,
awesome.
chatted. And I'll tell you.
Well, he did a
another-
photo op with your clothes.
Yeah, no, I got a good one too. Quickly, this is not going to take that long.
No,
But
carry
we're
on.
talking about NBC.
Carry on, my
and-
wayward son.
We're talking about NBC and stuff
Yeah.
like. To be honest with you, and I'm not being like I'm just being legit. We're actually the first influencers when you think about it, because
Yeah.
our influencer, like we didn't have Snapchat, we didn't have Google, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have Instagram. Remember, Google started in 1999. Our influencers and Snapchat, Facebook was NBC, CBS, CTV, CBC, Much Music, MTV.
Much Music.
And guess who produced it? You,
Yeah, I know,
Rod Hussey.
but you know what we need to talk about quickly is back in those days, Much Music ran 8 hours, and then they repeated it. So if you had your video on there, Get Hip or Get Out, it was on there 3 times. So it had 21 views for the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bingo.
So, but everyone watched it at the same
Spot on.
time. So now everyone just it goes travels by Instagram. But back in those days, we were still TV era where everyone gathered and watched Much Music. We would actually socialize. People would get together. Oh, let's watch a show.
Right, like a football game.
Yeah. Hey,
All right.
that's a wrap.
Well,
Okay.
thank you. Good night.
We're here. We're Chip and Pepper, the original hot steppers. We're second to none. If you shoot us down, we'll come back even hotter.
You have been listening to The Rod Hussey Show. My guests today were Chip and Pepper. Music by Mark Schultz, Daryl Reimer, and me, Rod Hussey. The show was recorded by Lloyd Peterson. Thank you for listening.